Peabody Hotel, and I wanted to personally and officially welcome everyone not just to the Peabody, but also to this morning's Duckmaster ceremony. Thank y'all for coming out. Let me ask you. Right now, it is officially time to unroll the red carpet for the Duck March. Now, we cannot begin the ceremony before we officially unroll the red carpet, and that is where this team of young people come in. This is today's red carpet team. Can we give the red carpet team a big round of applause? All right. Now, red carpet team. Now, this very big deal, right? Because I cannot march these ducks across this carpet. These ducks get the red carpet treatment here. That's where you four come in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going down here by the elevator. What I need you all to do is I need you to take a foot, kick this carpet all the way down to me. This is the important part. I need you to work together as a team. I need you to go slow so you don't fall. But if you fall, get back up and keep going. Don't quit. All right. You ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You still ready? You still ready? All right, ready. So the team is on board. They got a good feeling about this team. What about you all? They got a good feeling? Here we go. All right, red carpet team. Thumbs up if you're ready. All right, perfect. Now remember, we work together as a team. Go slow so you don't fall. But if you fall, do what? Yes. I knew we had the right people. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Kick it. Come on, let's cheer them on. Let's cheer them on. Perfect, right there. Can we give the red carpet right alongside the red carpet here? Fantastic.
Y'all excited?
Great job. Appreciate you, brother.
Hannah and I saw the ducks on our anniversary. This is Bae's first trip, though. You excited, Bae?
Yes. Now that's what I'm talking about. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to the Peabody Memphis, the South's Grand Hotel, where the world-famous ducks march from the rooftop down to the lobby and back every single day. And once again, my name is Keenan Walker. I am the Duckmaster here at the Peabody Hotel in Memphis, Tennessee. And I have the honor and the pleasure of marching the ducks for you all this morning. But before I do, let me take you all on a brief journey. Now, keep in mind, the original Peabody Hotel was actually located 2 blocks away from here, right on the corner of Main and Monroe, and opened in 1869. Now, it remained at that original location until September 1st, 1925. Now, that's when the doors to this beautiful expansion building opened, right here, in the same location where we're all standing and sitting, for the cost of $5 million in 2 years construction. But don't think that's the entire history of the Peabody Hotel. Not even close. To everybody here in the lobby area, whenever you all get a chance, make sure that you take a trip up to the mezzanine level and visit our memorabilia room. Now inside that room, you're going to find a collection of pictures and items and memos from the last few decades, including one of my favorite pieces of information, which is a framed letter. It was a letter from the general manager at that time, a man by the name of Gary Bell, a letter from him to the executive chef of Chez Philippe, our French restaurant, who was in the process of updating his menu. And basically, that letter says that even though you serve French cuisine inside of your restaurant, not be any duck anywhere on any menu inside the Peabody Hotel. Keep in mind, in 1933, when the general manager at that time, a man by the name of Frank Shutter, he and a good friend of his named Chip Barwick, these two gentlemen decided to go on a duck hunt over in Arkansas in the middle of winter along the icy cold waters of the Mississippi River. Now, like I mentioned, it was winter time. So these two men knew that they were going to need to try to find a creative way to stay warm while they were out there. So they decided to take another colleague along with them to help them to stay warm in the cold. A colleague by the name of Jack Daniels. Oh, some of y'all know Jack. Otherwise known as fine Tennessee sipping whiskey. Now these two men knew they were going to need some liquid encouragement to stay warm while they were out there. But as the day went on, these two gentlemen had maybe just a bit too much encouragement. They decided that as a practical joke that it would be funny to bring back the live duck decoys that they were using, which was legal in Arkansas back then. They thought it'd be a funny idea to bring those live duck decoys back here to the Peabody Hotel and set them loose inside this lobby mountain. So that is exactly what they did. They laughed it off, and they went back up to their rooms for the evening. When the fun wakes up that next morning, Frank Shutt was a little bit alarmed at the chaos he might have caused that previous day with that Miss Z. He was the general manager, after all. So he rushed to the elevator, and he came downstairs. Now, he was expecting to find ducks all over this lobby. But when he got down here, he was surprised to find two things. Number one, the ducks were still right here inside this fountain. They hadn't gone anywhere. And number two, they started to attract visitors. People just like each and every single one of these. People were absolutely amazed to see live animals frolicking inside the lobby fountain of an establishment as fine as Peabody. Then in 1940, the Peabody Hotel hired a gentleman by the name of Edward Pembroke to be a bellman. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, if you all will, let's send some love out to all of our outstanding bellmen. Thank you. Keep in mind though, Mr. Pembroke, he was more than just a bellman. He was a brilliant, brilliant man. Just so happened that earlier in his life, Mr. Edward Pembroke at one time had been a trainer for the Ringling Brothers in Barnum and Bailey Circus. So upon being hired, he told management, he said, hey, look, I got an idea. If you let me, I will take a group of North American mallard ducks, one male, the rest female. Instead of those 3 English call ducks you just have swimming around in the fountain down there. He said, I'll train them. I'll train those ducks myself. I will first train the ducks to sleep upstairs on the rooftop inside of the duck palace. Then I will train the ducks to march from the duck palace across the rooftop to the door. Then I'll train them to march inside the door all the way to the elevator. And then together, we'll get on that elevator and we'll ride all the way downstairs to the lobby. When those doors open, I will train those ducks to march up the red carpet all the way to the lobby fountain every single morning at 11 o'clock. And then at 5 o'clock, I'll train the ducks to get back outside the fountain. I'll march them back up the red carpet and we'll get back inside the elevator. We'll ride back up to the rooftop, so I will train the ducks to march back across the roof and get back into the duck palace where they will sleep for the rest of the night. Well, management was looking at Mr. Pembroke like, okay? If you think you could actually train those ducks to do all of that, then let's try it out. Let's see how you pull that off. Let's see how you make that happen. Mr. Pembroke, march the ducks here at the Peabody Hotel for the next 51 years. Thank you. Yeah, 51 years he marched ducks here at the Peabody. And in doing so, he became a Goodwill ambassador for the Peabody Hotel and the entire city of Memphis. He even appeared on television shows. Television shows such as The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson and the Sesame Street program, where he and his ducks helped to celebrate National Rubber Ducky Day. They appeared in magazines too as well. Magazines such as People Magazine and even the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Edition. Don't worry, the ducks only showed a little leg. Now, if I was somebody like Mr. Pembroke and I was able to accomplish all that he did, I don't know, I might consider myself to be a master at what it was that I pulled off. Would you all? Well, maybe you thought the exact same thing. They bestowed upon Mr. Edward Pembroke the title of the world's first Duckmaster here at the Peabody Hotel. Now, unfortunately, Mr. Pembroke is no longer here with us. But I do have a very, very strong feeling that his spirit is smiling and shining brightly over our ceremony here in the lobby this morning. Here's a picture of Mr. Pembroke and his ducks right over by the valet entrance. Make sure you stop by. Go take pictures with him. Pay your respects on the way outside the hotel. Fantastic. All right, Preston, you ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Preston and I are about to go upstairs and retrieve our team of feathered friends and when those doors open. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers, sisters, cousins, partners, and neighbors, you all will witness the march of the world-famous Peabody Ducks. Thank you very much, everybody. All right, let's give Preston another big round of applause.
To the historic Peabody Hotel. At the center of the grand lobby, the point where the Mississippi Delta has been said to begin, stands the classic Peabody Fountain, carved from one piece of Italian travertine marble. Although famous in its own right, the fountain is better known the world over because of its residents. If I may direct your attention to the elevators, you will witness a tradition begun in the 1930s at the South Strand Hotel, an experience uniquely yours as a guest of the Peabody. Having just left their penthouse on the roof to join you, ladies and gentlemen, the march of the world-famous Peabody Ducks.